Welcome, hold on, to Liverpool Test and Gathering! Yeah! We're 1 year old today. So you know what's coming now, don't you?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
I can't believe I'm saying this.
Happy birthday to you.
Oh man, yeah. There you go. Happy birthday. I've got you to sing at the wrong point, so I'm going to have to do it again when that slide kicks in. Cool. Welcome to Liverpool Test and Gathering. We are 1 year old today. This is the agenda. You're going to have some beers. You're going to have some pizza. If you're Jen, you're going to have some wine. Where's Jen? Got 6 bottles of wine for Jen at the back. We're going to mingle. We're going to talk testing or talk sofas if you're from Sofology. Craig's been telling everyone how I bought 2 sofas from Sofology. Okay? And then we're going to go into an intro, which is what we're doing now. Okay? The guys from Zifferblatt are going to come up and talk about their beautiful event space. We're going to have our wonderful sponsors from ROQ who are going to come up and talk about ROQ. Yeah, okay, let's do that bit again. We're gonna, whoa, stop! I haven't said ROQ yet. The guys from ROQ are going to come up and talk about ROQ. How many of you had, Steve? Okay. And then we're going to have some flashers. Now, if you don't know what flashers are, they're flash talks, they're lightning talks. So if you've turned up and you've got something you want to get off your chest, that's cool, because that's what lightning talks are for. It's a safe environment. You come up the front, you've got probably 2-3 minutes to talk about a book you've read, a testing problem you've got, a testing blog, a testing conference. It does not matter what you come up and talk about, but it's a safe environment. And then we're going to have a little break where you can have a pee, you can drink some more beer. If there's any pizza left, you can have some more pizza. And then we've got do-doom, do-doom, do-doom. I don't know why I've got Terminator up there, because it's actually IBM Watson. So we've got the guys from IBM here.
Never heard of them.
We've got the guys from IBM Watson here. They're our main talkers. And then hopefully that will spark quite a debate. The way the guys have done their talk, or going to do their talk, is really interesting, because they're going to be asking you some serious questions, because this is predominantly a tester gathering. So they're going to throw some challenges back to you as a group, which I think is pretty cool. We're going to then have some more flashes. So hopefully during the night there might be something that ignites in your head and go, I need to get up there and be a flasher. And you'll have another chance towards the end of the night. And then we'll have a summary, and then we're basically going to go and get off our faces at a pub down the road. Woo! Yeah, thank you. Shall I do that bit again? Okay. God, there's some eager people here, aren't there? Okay, so that's the agenda. We are on Facebook. We are on Twitter. We also have Phil that films for YouTube, so he sort of does a professional recording, whereas these are live and pretty raw. But that goes up on YouTube. And it's our birthday. So, should we do it again? No, okay. Well, let's talk about the fact that we're 1 year old. Let's go back almost 14 months ago when myself, Duncan and Chris had a conversation about whether we should actually do this. We came up with a set of principles. One of the key ones is that you guys should never ever pay to come. Oh yeah, so it would help if I actually put them up, wouldn't it? We've had principles that have driven every event. No one pays. We promote local talent. So we've had speakers from PlayStation, we've had local speakers, all the flash talkers, they've been you guys, so it's all been local talent. We provide a platform for people to grow, and that's really important. So people that do flash talks here have gone on to greater things. So is Matt Breton in the room? Where are you, Matt? I was right at the back. So Matt started as a flash talker. You started flashing about a year ago. Yeah, and you enjoyed flashing that much. You've now become a professional talker on the testing scene.
Well, maybe.
I know, I'm exaggerating a bit, but back me up here, Matt. You know, I'm bigging you up. But it does provide a platform, and that's really important, because that gives confidence in a 2-3 minute slot to go on and do a talk at other events. One of our main principles was to make this fun. How many times do you go to one of these tech meetups and they're boring as hell, aren't they? You know, there's some dry person at the front.
Receiving email.
You know, there's usually some boring, I'm just about to say some boring guest at the front, and then I thought, Christ, I'm probably describing myself. But anyway, the main thing is we have fun. And each event should be different. Now, you're probably thinking to yourself, why have we changed from launch 22 to here? So if you've come every single time and there is a person in the room that has been to all 7 events, you'll realise that each event we try and spice it up, we try and do something different. It's almost the rebellious streak in us. It's almost like the factory records type mentality bleeding through in us. And I'm sure you guys I'm sure Veena from Bangalore is really getting this, but there was a record label called Factory and it was quite rebellious. And I think there's a bit of that in us. So each event we've really tried to do something different. Some stats for you. 640 people have passed through the doors through 7 events to come and be part of this. We've had 1,500 people watch online through Facebook and Twitter. We've had 300 people watch the YouTube videos. We've had 35 flashers, 10 speakers, and 700 bottles of beer and 133 pizzas have been consumed, all in a year, by you guys. So give yourselves a round of applause. Yeah. So let's have a look at who's spoken at our event for the last year. So we've had Duncan at our first event with the tester from Leicester. Now what I love about these pictures is they both look like they've had something shoved up their bottom. just saying, you know, when I looked at these pictures, I thought, what's going on there? Duncan, would you like to elaborate? Okay, so that's no denial then. Okay, that's cool. We've had James Lindsay, who looks like some kind of 1980s singer in a pop group. That's cool. We had Andy Darmany, who spoke about TDD.
Is he the one on the left?
Oh, you should be up here. We've had Amanda Follett, who is quite a local celebrity, and she told her life story about her journey through testing to be a head of some kind of IT group in a maze. We had Mark, who came and talked about the tartar in the tutu. Okay. We had JT that came and told his story about testing, which was interesting. We had Gordon Alexander, who came and with no presentation. If you're watching, Gordon, come with a presentation next time. He came with literally nothing. He just came with a notepad. But we loved him because he was different, and he really shook it up a bit by being different. We had Gaz from PlayStation. Do you want to stand up, Gaz, so people can see the resemblance?
You're the only one.
Oh, hello, pretty. Okay. And of course, we had Dan Ashby at our last event. So a big round of applause for our speakers to date. My favourite bit now, it's where we get you guys to shout out sort of who's in the room. And this is really important to us to see who's here for the first time, who's been here for all 7, what kind of makeup we've got in the room. So hands up if you are a tester. Cool. Johnny, did you put your hand up there? No, we had a bit of a chat about this, didn't we? No, that's just to wind you up. Have we got a CEO in the house? Yeah, Steve, cool. Have we got any developers in the house? That's super cool. I tell you what, Johnny, you've got to sort yourself. You've got to sort out what you are, man. This split personality isn't working. Have we got any project managers in the room? Oh, okay, yeah, Dave, I forgot you were a project manager. I've got a great story about me and Dave in Bangalore that I'll share later. Have we got any apprentices? Have we got any apprentices in the house? Oh, welcome, apprentices, cool. Any BAs? Yes, cool. Okay, anybody else that I haven't called out? Anybody doing a role that I haven't actually called out yet? Don't be shy. Okay. Oh, I always forget you, Jen, sorry. Yeah, okay. Sorry. Person in front? No, I've already done you. I said the person. It was, or was it? Is it to the side or to? Oh, right. Okay. Let's keep moving down. Oh, SAP consultant. Check him out with the long words. Like it. Okay. But more importantly, who's here for the first time? Cool. So, you know what's coming now. All you do is you grab the mic. If you can, if you're down the front, you need to stand up and face the back. All we want is your name, your company, what's brought you here. So this is the people that are here for the first time, introducing them to the crew. It's a bit of a cult thing, don't worry. So to join the cult, you've got to stand up, say who you are, tell the room, make it loud and proud.
Loud and proud. Good evening, everybody, and everybody at the back. Hi, I'm Juliet Godfrey from ROQ. I've been in testing IT for 20 odd years. Yeah, I won't tell you how many because that'll give my age away. And I'm Head of Service Delivery and Innovation at ROQ. Very exciting.
Thank you very much. And you're welcome to the House of Test.
Hi, I'm Paul. I'm just a test monkey and I work for Shop Direct.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm Tom. I'm from ROQ. Thank you. And I'm a tester.
Hi, I'm Stephen. I own ROQ, and I'm the only person who can provide beer that's colder than the beer.
Hi, I'm Rob. Not really a tester, not really a developer, something in between, some sort of hybrid mutant.
Okay. It's okay, don't worry. It's okay. Open up to the group.
So,
Okay.
yeah, that's me.
You can, pass it along. Who else? Who's next?
Yeah.
Hi, I'm James. I'm a test analyst for ROQ.
Hi, I'm Steve. I'm a test analyst at ROQ as well.
Is it easy if we say who
Just collective.
There you go.
Hi, I'm Angela. I'm business analyst from Shop Direct.
Cool, let's get the Shop Direct face.
Hi, I'm Sarah Ballow from ROQ and Head of Talent.
Cool, Vina.
Hi, I'm Veena. I'm the offshore test service manager for the IBM account at Shop Direct.
Cool. Who else is first time? Don't be shy, guys. We've all got to go through this. We've all done it ourselves.
Hi, I'm Ramanathan. I am an automation tester with IBM for Shop Direct.
Awesome. You're very welcome. Pass it along. Anybody else? Okay, passing it back.
Hi, I'm Martin, test manager, 12 years testing experience. Worked Leigh previously for my sins.
Have you ever been a male model? No, I didn't think so. Sorry, Martin, it's just part of the gags.
Hi, Nick Isles, tester working at Shop Direct.
So the reason Nick stood up tonight is he was here at the last event but did not stand up and introduce himself.
You walked past me, I'm sure.
Yeah, right. Okay, let's keep going. Anybody else along this row? Oh, we've got two at the end, of course. Can you pass that along?
Hi, I'm Jamie. I'm a IT trainee with Doris IT.
Yeah, I came
Okay, let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Anybody on this row? Hand it back.
Cheers. Hi, I'm Colin. I'm a QA analyst for Stanley Bet.
Welcome. Let's keep it going.
Hi, I'm Simon, test manager for NetEDI.
Okay, there's two guys here that don't want to say anything.
Hi, I'm Dave French. I'm a project manager at IBM at Shop Direct. I'm going to say this now rather than later. I used to be a tester, but I recovered.
Allow that a moment to sink in. Hi, I'm Ian. I work at IBM. I have a bizarre job title, which is Innovation Architect, which is basically two job titles welded together. Yes, I'm here for the first time, and I have a problem.
Pass it along. Anybody on this row? Are you sure now? Okay. Anybody else on this row? No. Anybody on this row? Oh, no. Anybody on the back? Oh, we're done. Okay. Have you guys been here before? Yeah. Oh, yeah, come. Just checking.
The experienced guys move to the back.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so that is really important to us, guys, that anybody new makes themselves welcome, and you are very, very welcome in our test house. Okay, so we have a special guest. She's already introduced herself. She's flown 8,226 kilometres to be here, and the only reason Veena bought her ticket because she heard about this event. How cool is that? Let's have a round of applause for Veena! Yeah! So since last time, Dan Ashby has put a brilliant blog up about our event in November. He asked himself the question, is the Liverpool Tester Gathering the best tester meet-up ever? And he said, yeah, probably. So that makes us cool, because Dan Ashby's cool. We've moved venues, as you know. We've been named as Friend of UK Star. So if you go to UK Star, which is a big conference in the end of February, we are now Friends of UK Star. Cool. And we've also been shortlisted as Meetup of the Year by UK Star, which is pretty cool. So there's, that's a horrible slide. There's some upcoming events. Okay, so if you're not aware of upcoming events, there's a list of them. This will be on the YouTube video. But there's Digital North, which is next week, and it's free. Where's Johnny? Do you want to come up and quickly, or just stand up there and say what it is?
Yeah, so it's a series of 10 lightning talks next week on Thursday, based in Manchester City Centre. It's just us Spring Gardens in our office. We've got to talk all around digital transformation. So feel free to come along. It's free. We've got pizza, we've got beer. You might as well come.
Yeah. So, did you say it was free?
I emphasised it was free.
Yeah.
But if you want to give some charity work, any proceeds go to the Boom Centre as well, which is just down the road from us.
Oh, that's cool, man. Yeah, round of applause, yeah. The testing showcase. Duncan, have we got a discount voucher for that, mate?
We got there, so they gave us 5 free tickets, 4 have gone. 1 is going to go away to one lucky winner tonight.
This is news to me. When are we doing this, Dunk? Now? No. Let's do it then. What? How are we going to do it?
Someone's going to be worthy of winning.
Oh, okay. Oh, I'll get you. We'll wait till the end. Keep them in suspense. Like it. Okay. Let's move on because we're running out of time. Let's get our... Oh, shall we get Zifferblatt up first? Let's get Zifferblatt up. Ben and guys, do you want to come up? So let's have a round of applause for our venue, Zifferblatt. Yeah! Come on, louder! More louder! Rubbish!
Right. Do you want to hold that? Sure. The floor is yours.
Hiya guys. I think me and Joey actually only learnt what testing was a few days ago. But it sounds ace. So we are if you haven't been to us before, we have 2 venues here. We charge 8 pence a minute and everything else is free. Teas, coffees, biscuits, cakes, fruit, cereals, toasts, yogurts, digestives, herbal tea, juices, soft drinks. You can bring your own food. We act as an alternative to a cafe or a co-working space. The idea is this is a shared sitting room where you can do whatever you like as long as it's legal and doesn't impact on anybody else. We have one here and one at the dock. We also do a day cap, which is 4 hours, so you can stay here from 7:30 in the morning till 6:30 in the evening, playing board games, doing some work, whatever you like, and just pay for 4 hours. I'll pass over to Joe, who'll explain about some of our events.
Hey guys, I'm Joey. I'm the Business Development Manager at Zifferblatt. We have meeting rooms and event spaces in all of our venues, so we have 4 to 5 different themed rooms, from yellow rooms, red rooms, blue rooms for the Evertonians. We have classrooms, lofts, and a few other spaces. So business cards are on the desk. If you're ever interested in having a meeting with us, just let us know and we'll sort you out. So yeah, we have parties, conferences, and any type of event, we'll do it. So yeah, look forward to hearing from you guys and have a great night.
Cool, thank you. Cool, thank you. Awesome, guys. Thanks very much. So now, probably the most important people. Without these people, our sponsors, we would not be able to do this. We've had a bit of a rocky year regarding sponsorship. Oh my God, I didn't even realise I said that. But what I mean by that is we've lost money on basically every event we've done apart from the November one and this one. And the reason we haven't lost money on the last event and this one is because our fabulous sponsors have allowed us to put on events where we haven't had to put money into our own pocket. So remember our principle about everything should have been free and you never pay? Well, we've never really had the sponsorship to cover all the costs until the last 2 events. So it's really cool. Without these guys, there's no event, there's no event space. More importantly, there's no free beer, there's no free pizza, there's no free wine, Jen. Yeah. She's not even listening. She's on her phone. This is your company, man. Okay. So these guys are really important. Now, they've provided some professional slides, but I decided to do my own research. And I thought, what does a day in ROQ look like? I want to work at ROQ. They dress up. They sit on Santa's lap. The owners sit on Santa's lap. This is fun. But instead of me talking about ROQ, let's get the guys up. So let's hear from ROQ themselves. Give them a large round of applause.
Well, it's coordination. Well, hi everyone. Where are we now? The first thing that we want to say is congratulations really to Leigh, to Chris, to Duncan, the people who worked so hard to get this event up and running from pretty much a standing start. In 12 months, what you've done is commendable. We've been to quite a few of these events over the past year, and it's so encouraging to see it grow from strength to strength. If the room can stand another round of applause right now, let's do it. So obviously, we were delighted to sponsor this event for the reasons that Leigh's just mentioned. It's quite important, we understand that. Just a tiny bit about us. We're a specialist software testing consultancy based in Lancashire. We operate from a purpose-built test lab. We feel it's the first of its kind in the country, and from that test lab we deliver our services to a range of household name companies like Unilever, Specsavers, JD Sports and the like. As Leigh rightly pointed out, we try and have fun while we're doing that, and actually our test lab is a great place for people to come together, to collaborate and to deliver value. The other thing that's so exciting about tonight, from my perspective as well, is the topic, I think. Bit of a provocative question here. Is it time to start living like there's no tomorrow? And the reason behind that is the speed of technological advancement is dizzying. We've shot through Moore's law, the predictions of where we'd be right now. We've gone way beyond that. The age of smart machines, as we'll hear later, is very much upon us. The impacts that AI and robotics and other things like that will have is almost unfathomable. We've got policymakers in the EU talking as recently as a few weeks ago about putting kill switches on robots. This is now real. There are some people who are widely thought of right now as Fruit Loops, who believe that the year 2040 will be the date of what they term the singularity, the date when robotic artificial intelligence surpasses the intelligence of human beings. This is where, to your Terminator theme, it is Cyberdyne Systems, it is Skynet, it's that type of scary world. I put some light bedtime reading for you there. Should you wish to delve any deeper into this this topic. But of course, that could be in the kind of medium to long term. In the near term, there are some also quite confusing things which could have a bearing on all of our lives in the next few years. I've picked out 3 of this diagram here that I think were quite interesting for this particular gathering. By 2020, Gartner predict 30% of web browsing will be done without a screen. On what? Don't ask me. But by 2019, 20% of brands will abandon mobile apps in favour of what? Again, don't ask me. And by 2020, software, which I believe will fuel all of our futures, will start to alter the behaviour of global workers. There's some really strange and mind-boggling things up here. At ROQ, and one of the things I wanted Juliet to talk about a bit more tonight before we leave the stage, is that we're thinking about these things now and we're trying to get in front of them so that we're trying to work out what impact might these things here, which might seem a million miles away from where we are today, what impact do they have on testing, in a few years' time, on software development, on how we approach these things. So, Juliet, without further ado, do you want to talk about the last part of the jigsaw?
Yeah, is this our opportunity? Is this our counselling session now as to how
It could be.
Okay. So what's really exciting for us at ROQ is that we're talking about this now, and we believe that innovation comes from everywhere in the organisation. It's not my responsibility by any means, it's everybody, the directors, Andrew, the account managers, all the great guys, all the fantastic testers that we've got working with the company who are really passionate about testing, and not just, functional, manual, non-functional automation. It's how can we really look at what's happening in the market, what's happening in our lives that we can help clients and us as individuals achieve as we're seeing these things happening around us. And software, we know, is such an integral part of that we're talking about these fantastic subjects now. So how do we test the machine? My God, it's so mind-boggling. And we do this by getting everybody together, open forums, very similar to this, safe environments or whatever is said, but it's about that exchange of ideas. It's not just from one person, because everybody's got a different perspective, and by bringing those together, that's where we're starting to find the different approaches to really helping clients, rather than we can come in and test this for you. No, we're really going to help you solve your problems. And we do that by regular innovation, our forums internally, brown bag sessions. I hate that phrase. I hate the whole American thing. So I've renamed it Rock Bite Sessions to make everybody feel that they're part of the ROQ company and contributing to that innovation in the organisation. And ultimately, that drives fresh approaches and quality, delivering real quality products to our clients, our businesses, and ultimately to us as consumers. And it is such an exciting thing for us because we're looking at the future. We're not looking at now, we're looking at the future. And we are so desperate for like-minded people like everybody here tonight who is really passionate about testing and how we can help people to be a part of that. So if you want to talk to any of us at all, we're all here tonight. You can come speak to us, any member of the team. We're just here because we love testing and we want to be ahead of the game.
So thanks for having us. Thank you.